Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Star Wars Jedi Knights #1. This is a new book from Marvel Comics. As Marvel celebrates 10 years of Star Wars comics, they're really digging into a lot of really cool stuff. And this is one of the ones I was looking forward to because we are focusing on the time. This is all before Revenge of the Sith and all these movies that change forever what the Jedi had become. So we're gonna get to see a lot of really cool stuff. Let's talk about the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Mark Guggenheim with art by Madibek Musavekov. So apologies if I mispronounced that. Luis Guerrero on colors, letters by Clem Cowles, and a really cool cover, main cover by Raza. This is a really interesting book, especially because I'm a big fan of the prequels, big fan of Qui-Gon Jinn. So like this book definitely had it had my attention from the beginning. But let's talk more about this issue here. In the first issue, in the prequel era, it begins here. Marvel's first series focusing on the Guardians of the Peace and just as in the galaxy, the Jedi Knights, featuring Jedi favorite like Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, Yoda, Mace Windu, and alongside all new brand new Jedi, which I hope that they're not just introducing some Jedi to like have some cannon fodder, because obviously we know how some of these other stories end. So yeah, great. There's also a new mysterious villain targeting Qui Gon Jinn, which, as I mentioned, Qui Gon Jinn, one of my favorite characters from the prequels. So I was very much into this. This book takes place within a conflict of war in Syrinx Prime, this system where the Jedi have been sent on a mission to kind of brand this peace accord, and that's really fun. But as we get into it, we see that maybe the negotiations are not going very well. We see that the Jedi have split up into different groups to try to figure out and use their own strengths. Right. Uh, Interestingly enough, Qui Gon Jinn is in charge of the negotiations with one side of the conflict, which I feel like he's maybe he's not the best. I don't know. He's a pretty chill guy, but he also questions a lot of things. And then as we meet these new Jedi, they're kind of accompanying some of our more known Jedi. There's a lot of really cool battles, a little bit of a mystery. Qui Gon Jinn is also ambushed, but I think what really works for me here also is the art. I think the art team just does a really good job of not so much having these characters have to be photorealistic, but just having things that will allow you to recognize a character very easily. The designs of these new characters, like not only the Jedi but some of the villains and this assassin that we see, very interesting stuff. And there's a whole mystery to all of this. There's a very inquisitive new Jedi that we meet here, who's traveling along Qui Gon, and it's also really cool to see like Yoda interact with Mace Windu outside of their stuff. There's a big, they have a big council meeting, and also seeing how the Jedi resolve conflict. I know the book calls them the Guardians of the Peace, but sometimes they cannot approach everything with a peaceful offering. So very interesting to see how the Jedi kind of toe that line. So I really enjoy this. I'm looking forward to the rest of the series. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm guessing maybe like 5 to 6 issues if it's just a miniseries. But I would love to. I would love for this to be an ongoing, where we just kind of explore different stories of different Jedi, like throughout the in the era of the prequels. So if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Let me know which cover you picked up because there's a lot of really cool stuff. But the main cover, it's a wraparound. I can't wait to go to my shop and pick it up. My first shop did not have any more; they were sold out. So I definitely need to step on it and get to my shop very quickly so I can get this book picked up. So if you enjoyed the book, let me know down in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. And as always, may the force be with you. Bye bye.